Mercedes-Benz is bringing big changes to its entry-level sedan with the all-new 2026 model. While it might look familiar at first glance, there is plenty going on under the surface to make this a major update. Competing directly with the BMW 2 Series Gran Coupe, the new Mercedes CLA will be available as a fully electric vehicle for the first time. If you prefer a gasoline-powered option, there will be a mild hybrid version with a small turbocharged engine. However, those looking for a diesel option will be out of luck as the brand has eliminated it entirely for this generation. With any generational change, an increase in size is expected, and this new CLA does not disappoint. Mercedes has stretched its length by 1.3 inches, bringing it to a total of 185.9 inches. That makes it even longer than the previous generation C-Class. The sedan is also 73 inches wide, an increase of 1 inch, while its height has grown by 1.1 inches to reach 57.8 inches. The wheelbase has been extended by 2.4 inches, now measuring 109.8 inches. Despite the larger footprint, the rear seating area has actually become slightly more cramped. Rear passengers now have less legroom and elbow room, though headroom has improved slightly. Mercedes has not given a specific reason for this, but it is likely due to packaging constraints that come with offering a fully electric version. On the bright side, those in the front seats will enjoy a little more space than before. Storage space has also taken a slight hit, with cargo capacity dropping by 1.9 cubic feet to 14.3 cubic feet. However, if you opt for the electric version, you will get a small bonus, a front trunk. This makes the new CLA the first Mercedes-Benz in nearly 90 years to feature a storage compartment under the hood. It is not huge, but it provides an extra 2.5 cubic feet of space for smaller items. From the outside, the styling is more of an evolution rather than a complete overhaul. Some might even mistake it for a facelifted version of the previous model rather than a fully redesigned one. Modern design elements include sleek front and rear light bars, as well as numerous illuminated Mercedes-Benz stars throughout the body. The side profile has been refined with flush door handles, mirroring some of the brand's larger sedans. Despite its sporty look, this is still a traditional sedan with a trunk rather than a hatchback. The streamlined body is highly aerodynamic, with the most efficient version achieving a drag coefficient of only 0.21. The interior, on the other hand, has received a more noticeable overhaul. The dashboard is now dominated by up to 3 screens, all encased in glossy black plastic. As standard, the instrument cluster measures 10.25 inches, sitting alongside a 14-inch infotainment display. Buyers can also upgrade to include an additional 14-inch passenger screen. Mercedes calls this triple-screen setup the MBUX Superscreen, and it brings a tech-heavy feel that is reminiscent of the brand's more expensive models. A head-up display is also available, providing a 12.2-inch projection in the driver's field of vision. For audiophiles, a premium Burmester sound system with 16 speakers is on offer. While many classic Mercedes interior elements remain, there are a few changes that might divide opinions. The turbine-style air vents are still present, but the center air vents have been replaced by a much simpler design. Another major change is the removal of physical climate controls. Instead, all temperature and airflow settings must now be adjusted through the touchscreen. On the upside, the center console has been redesigned to offer a wireless charging pad and cup holders along with a practical storage compartment underneath. A new multi-link rear suspension, borrowed from larger and more luxurious models, promises a smoother ride. However, the choice of wheels will have a big impact on comfort as sizes range from 17 inches to 19 inches. A panoramic sunroof now comes as standard, though it does not include a roller shade. Instead, Mercedes has used heat-insulating laminated glass with an ultra-thin infrared film to minimize glare and heat buildup. Under the hood, the base gasoline-powered CLA features a 1.5-liter 4-cylinder engine that operates on the Miller cycle. It is paired with an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. This engine, known internally as the M252, is built with an all-aluminum crankcase and incorporates a 48-volt mild hybrid system. Mercedes has confirmed that the 1.5-liter engine will come in multiple power outputs, but exact specifications have yet to be revealed. Buyers will be able to choose between front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive configurations. For those interested in an electric version, there are 2 models to consider. The CLA 250 Plus with EQ technology features a single motor rear wheel drive setup that produces 268 horsepower and 247 pound-feet of torque. The more powerful CLA 354matic with EQ technology adds a second motor for an all-wheel drive system, increasing output to 349 horsepower and 380 pound-feet of torque. Both electric models utilize a rear-mounted 2-speed transmission with the first gear optimized for city driving and the second gear for highway efficiency. Performance figures are impressive for an entry-level luxury sedan. The single-motor electric CLA takes 6.6 seconds to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour, while the dual-motor version accomplishes the same sprint in 4.8 seconds. Both models are electronically limited to a top speed of 130 miles per hour. The all-wheel drive variant engages the front motor only when extra power or traction is required, helping to maximize efficiency. As expected, the electric version is significantly heavier than the gasoline-powered model. The dual-motor variant weighs in at a substantial 4,707 pounds in European specification. The battery pack is a nickel manganese cobalt unit with a usable capacity of 85 kilowatt-hours, providing an estimated driving range of up to 492 miles in the WLTP cycle for the rear-wheel drive model and 479 miles for the all-wheel drive version. Thanks to an 800-volt electrical architecture, the electric CLA supports fast charging at up to 325 kilowatts, allowing for a 202-mile recharge in just 10 minutes. Later in the year, Mercedes will introduce an additional electric CLA variant equipped with a lithium iron phosphate battery featuring a smaller 58 kilowatt-hour usable capacity. Unlike in previous years, Mercedes-Benz will not offer an A-Class sedan alongside the CLA. The brand is streamlining its compact car lineup, but will still provide a CLA shooting brake for European customers. The GLA and GLB crossovers are also set to receive next-generation updates, and all 4 models will likely have fully electric versions in the future. Additionally, an all-new compact off-roader, rumored to be called the Little G, is expected to share mechanical components with these models. The fully electric CLA will reach dealerships in the United States later this year, with the mild hybrid gasoline-powered model arriving shortly after. Do not forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest cars.